morning, TCC friends. This is Bonnie. Happy to be with you and moving this morning. Let's get started in this standing Pilates workout today. It's very dance-oriented by bringing our hands down by the side with the fingers pointing to the floor. Widen your collarbone, lift your kneecaps, make sure the arches of your feet are lifted, that your toes are stretched out in front of you and fanned out like a starfish. Take an inhale through the nose and let those ribs go out towards your arms. Exhale through the mouth through pursed lips and draw the ribs back. As you inhale, elongate the spine up to the ceiling and breathe in the warmth of the day. As you exhale, keep the length, pull the ribs in, and breathe out all the frustration you feel about not being able to mingle with your friends. Inhale here again. Breathe in the joy of movement as we get to move together this morning. And as you exhale, breathe out any anxiety you may be feeling about how long we'll have to stay apart. Now let's breathe with more movement. Bring your hands behind your head, fingertips touching. Take an inhale and elongate your spine. On the exhale, curve forward until your body feels like a candy cane. And on the inhale, you're going to stand up straight. On the exhale, bring your right elbow to the floor, the left elbow to the ceiling, and come up straight on the inhale. Exhale, side bend to the left, left elbow down, right elbow up. Inhale, come back to the center. On the exhale, lift your chest, pull your ribs in, your tailbone down, your navel up. Inhale, come back to the center. Let's go left first. Inhale, you're going to reach up to the ceiling. And exhale, fold into that candy cane shape or a staff shape. Your pelvis is upright, there's no tilting. Come all the way up. Exhale, you're going to the left. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, you're going to the right. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, lift your chest, pull your ribs in, your navel up, your kneecaps up. Come back to center. Now let's just switch the breathing and see the difference in your body. So blow all your air out on the exhale. And on the inhale, you're going to elongate and flex over. On the exhale, come up to center. On the inhale, side bend right. Reach through that left armpit and come up to center. On the inhale, go up, over to the left. Exhale, come up to center. Now inhale, lift your chest, shoulders go down, chin tilt slightly up, come back to center. Starting again on the left, inhale. And, exhale, blow out all your hair. Inhale, reach up to the ceiling and flex over into that staff position. Come all the way up to standing. On the inhale, you're going over to the left, come up to standing. And then go over to the right, come up to standing, and on the inhale, lift your chest. Remember, navel up and in, tailbone down, come back to standing, and relax your arms. We're going to stand so that our feet are out a bit in a more of a dance position or a first position of ballet, and bring your arms together in a hoop. Like that. All right? So now we're going to do a little plie. The back stays straight. And as you come up, you're going to have ballet arms. One goes down, one goes up, and go out. Good. You're going to come down. And as you come up, you go to the other side. And down and up. Go to the first side. And down and up. Go to the second side. We have two more. Down, up, go to the first side, and down, up, go to the second side, and down, up, go to the first side, one more, down, up, go to the second side. Now this time when you go down, let's bring our feet together, and we're going to go into a squat, and stand, and squat, and stand, and squat, and stand, and squat, and stand. Now squat, And as you stand, the right leg is going to abduct, and again, the right leg only. 2, 3, one more, 4. Now add the ballet arms and the side bend. You're going to go down and abduct and side bend, always on the right. Do 2 more. 2, and 1 more. Now just squat, and as you stand, left leg abducts. Again. One more. Now let's add the side bend and the abduction. So we're going to squat and stand and ballet. Again, side bend and lift. 3, 4, 2 more, 5, 1 more, 6, and stop. Put your hands on your hips for a second. Do a shoulder roll. Turn your toes out. Bring your arms into a little hoop. Only the right leg will move. The arms are going to go out. You're going to point the toe and bring the right leg out and bring it in. Exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Your weight is on your left leg. The right leg is the mover. Adding on, instead of just reaching the leg out and pointing, you're going to step out into a wide leg plie, come back, and bring that leg to a point. Go down and up, and down, and up, and down, and up. We have 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now starting from that pointed leg, bring your arms out, and you're going to step that right leg in back of you, forming a kind of diamond with the legs, and go down into a curtsy and come back up to your point. Curtsy, come into the point. Curtsy, come into the point. Curtsy, come into the point. You've got 4 and 3. Don't forget to breathe rhythmically. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now bring your legs together. Bring your arms over your head. You're going to be turning towards the back wall as your arms, straight arms, come down to shoulder height. And do a plie. And then come back. And out and in. So you're really moving your pelvis around the top of your thigh bone. I know you can't see my head. It's not important to see my head. It's important to see my body. 2 more. On the last one, stay turned and down in your plie. And then I want you to do a tug-of-war with your upper body. Keep your hips still and move your ribs one way and the other way. 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 We're trying to disassociate the movement of the upper body from the stability of the lower body. Come back to the center, put your hands on your hip creases, go down lower, then come back up and stand forward. Still with your legs slightly turned out. You're going to start with your arms out and the leg in the point. Now this time you want a little bend in your standing leg. You're going to circle your foot around and bring your arms up above your head, flexing your whole center body. Then swing the leg around and extend your whole body. Flex as you come forward and extend as you go back. Flex and extend, and flex and extend, and flex and extend. We're going to do 2 more. Flex and extend 1 more. Everything comes in and extend. Everything reaches out. Great. Let's do the whole other side. Okay, legs are turned out, arms are in a hoop. The left leg is the mover, the right leg is our stability leg, the strength leg. We're going to open out and come back together. Open out, come back together. Exhale and inhale. Exhale and inhale. Just 4 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and inhale. Now let's step out into the plie and come back. And 3 and 4. Don't forget to breathe. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now starting in that point with your arms out, the leg goes in back of the other leg. You bend both knees and come into your curtsy and then go back. Again. And 4. 4 more. Excellent. Great. Arms go overhead with the thumbs pointing back, the palms facing one another. This leg, this right leg, is going to be stable, will not move. The pelvis is going to rotate around that leg as you step out and plie and step back in. Step out and plie and step back in. Step out, step in. Step out, step in. 3 and 2. On the last one, you're going to stay down as low as you can. Get your back straight and do that little tug-of-war with your upper body. Make sure your hips are still. My back arm has to be bent because I hit the wall. Nothing much I can do about it. Your arms should be straight. 2 more. 1 more. Come back to the center, hands on the hip crease, chest lifted, pelvic floor lifted. Go down as low as you can go. Stand up, come back in. Starting from the point again, the arms are out. You're going to circle the leg around and the arms go up next to your ears. Everything flexes inward. And then you're going to go back and reach your chest out. Flex inward and out. And inward and out. 4 and 3. 2 more. 2. Last one. Come back to the center. Let's test our balance a little bit more. I'm going to turn to the side so you see this one. Bring your arms out again in line with your shoulders and just float your right leg to tabletop. From here, you're going to go into a forward lunge, reaching your arms straight forward and then come back up into tabletop. Do it again. Again. One more. Put the leg down. Same leg is going to go up to tabletop, and instead of going forward, you're going to go back. Now we could just bring it to tabletop and back to a lunge. And up to tabletop. Let's do a few of those. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Put the leg down. Let's make the move a little bit more complicated. Arms go out. Leg floats to tabletop. You're going to lunge back. Bring your arms forward. Arms are going to go out to the side as you hinge up to a capital T. Then you're coming out of the capital T into your tabletop and bring it down. Let's try it again. You're bringing up to tabletop, go back into the lunge, go to the capital T, back to tabletop, and go down. Let's try 2 more like that. Leg up, go into the back lunge, come up to your capital T, come up to tabletop, put it down. 1 more time. Bring the legs up, lunge with your arms coming forward. Arms go out as you come into your T. Bring the leg to tabletop, put it down, do a shoulder roll. Let's do the other side. Now sometimes this works really well and sometimes you fall all over the place, but even trying will improve your balance, and you know, you just have to keep laughing through the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to step back a little bit so that you can follow along and I don't come out of the visual field here. The arms come up, the left leg goes into tabletop, and you're simply lunging forward with the arms coming forward and come up to tabletop. Do it again, and again. 3 more, 4, and 5. We're just shifting weight, and bring it down. Of course, your hip flexors are getting a bit of a workout too. All right, so now let's just bring it into a tabletop, back lunge, back to tabletop, and down. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go tabletop, back lunge, to tabletop, put it down. Tabletop, back lunge, tabletop, bring it down. Let's eliminate the bringing it down. We'll bring it to tabletop, back lunge, tabletop, back lunge, tabletop, back lunge, tabletop, back lunge, and step together. Let's add the going forward in to the capital T. So leg goes to tabletop, you back lunge, you come into your capital T, you come to tabletop, you put the leg down without falling if you're lucky, bring the leg up, back into the back lunge, up to the capital T, into tabletop, put the leg down, into tabletop, back lunge, come to the capital T, bring the leg to tabletop, put it down, last one, leg goes up, you go back into the back lunge, you come into that T, you bring it into tabletop, you bring it down, you do a shoulder roll, good, and then let's just do a roll down. Take an inhale through the nose, and on the exhale you're going to roll all the way down, let your head dangle, let your arms dangle, look at your knees and let that remind you to pull your kneecaps up, pull your navel up, pull your pelvic floor up, and come all the way up to standing. Do a shoulder roll. Inhale, and exhale, you're going to go all the way down, flexing all the way. Doesn't matter if you touch or not. Inhale at the bottom to lift up your navel and your pelvic floor. Exhale, come all the way up to standing. And now let's just change it a little bit. I'm going to turn to the side so you see better. Take an inhale here. Try to keep your hips still as you pivot your pelvis around your upper leg bones. Flex down. Take an inhale. On the exhale, you're going to lift your chest and reach your arms back to the wall in back of you, slightly retracting your shoulder blades, and let those fingertips lead you up to standing straight. Draw your chin down and flex over. Get ready. You can keep a little bend in your knee if you need to. You're going to reach your arms back and your chest out as if you're a swimmer going to take off into the pool. Let your fingertips lead you up to straight. Now let's do that backwards. So keep your chest lifted, keep your arms straight as you go down in a hinge, You want to have your upper body pretty much parallel to the floor. Then flow into a flexion, looking at your knees. Come all the way up to standing. One more time. Arms go slightly back, chest lift, tailbone is down, navel is up. You hinge at the hip crease. Go down so that your body is parallel to the floor. If you can straighten your legs here, it's great because you get a lovely hamstring stretch. Then you're going to flow down into a front flexion. Pull that navel in and the pelvic floor up. And come all the way up to standing. Do a shoulder roll. And I'm going to turn off the video because you might just want to do this on a workout day. So I can move the camera closer, and I'm going to do the second half of this workout in a subsequent video. See you all again. Hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy the warmth, enjoy the sunshine, and take care. Stay well.